Wine production in the ancient world. The history of Greek wine goes back to ancient times. It is an established fact that in Mykene, Sparta and Pylos, people used to cultivate vines and make wine. According to information, ancient Greeks used to cultivate the vine laid on the ground without support. The way of wine production in the ancient world was not very different from the modern one. Viticulture had reached higher levels. The procedure of viticulture. It is estimated that its roots are found in the agricultural revolution and the permanent settlement of a population whose purpose was the cultivation. It dates back to approximately 5000 BC. The ancient Persians, the Semitic people, and the Assyrians were some of the first known viticulturists. The Greeks got to know wine most probably when they first settled in the contemporary territory, that it is at least before 1700 BC. Wine maturation. Ancient Greeks were aware of the fermentation of wine, and they would do it in buried jars sealed with plaster and pine tar. Perhaps that was how the effect of the addition of pine tar was accidentally discovered. Ancient Greeks used to make earthen pots for the transport, the mix and the refrigeration of wine. Drinking wine. Ancient Greeks used to drink wine mixed with water. The proportion was 1:3, 1 part of wine, 2 parts of water, while the consumption of pure wine was considered barbaric and it was acceptable only for sick people or travelers, as an energizer for their travels. Adulterated wine was also something absolutely necessary for the symposia of ancient Greeks. Symposia. Symposia, deriving from the Greek words syn and pino, to drink together, were very popular in ancient Greece. They would last for many hours, and while eating and drinking wine, ancient Greeks used to discuss whatever they had in mind.
Greeks developed a very special relationship with wine, which would accompany all aspects of human life. Wine was directly associated with god Dionysus, the god of wine, in honor of whom they would organize symposia and ceremonies in order to thank him for the delight and the pleasure they took from wine, and of course the celebrations. Is it a myth that Dionysus was loved by people because he made them discover the wonderful taste of wine? It is said that he first revealed it to the king Neus of Aetolia. His shepherd Staphylos had found a strange fruitful plant, and excited as he was, he brought it to the king. Aeneas squeezed the fruits and enjoyed their rich juice. It was then when Dionysus named the juice Inos, Greek word for wine, and its fruits Staphylia, Greek word for grapes. He would visit every city holding the thyrsus in the one hand and a wine vessel in the other. In all his travels, Dionysus was followed by the Maenads, the Satyrs and the Sileni. With Dionysus being the leader, this noisy group would awaken people with their laughter and songs. Wine was always abundant, and the celebration reached its apogee. That happy company would travel to every place in order to let everybody know about the viticulture and the production of wine. Their travels were an incessant party, and they used to transfer their enthusiasm and their joy to everyone they met. The Maenads were nymphs presented as the companions and escorts of Dionysus. The Maenads would represent the female element of companion, and they used to hold a thyrsus, a reed stick covered with ivy or vine leaves, in their hands, just like Dionysus. The Satyrs and the Sileni were strange creatures. Half of their body up to the waist was human and the rest was animal-like. They were bald, with pointed ears and a tail. The Satyrs had goat feet and tails, while the Sileni had horse feet. The city Dionysia, one of the biggest celebrations in Attica, used to take place in honor of Dionysus. With these celebrations, the Greeks thanked the god for his gift as well as for the carelessness he lavishly offered them.
Nuestros días felices recordarás el sabor de mis besos y entenderás en un solo momento qué significa un año de amor.